And how did you end up being an astronomist or a physicist?
The thing is, I've never imagined myself doing anything else. Like ever since I was a little girl, I remember my grandma told me that she could remember when I was a little kid. I would just, grandma, take me outside, let's see the stars, and like every night go out and just stare at the sky, you know. And I think everybody does that, or if not everybody does that, usually once you do it and you just stare at the sky and it's amazing and you see like all the things outside that are gigantic and far, it's like there's no limit, you know.
It's really
I was always a little bit nerdy. Maths and physics were my stuff. Don't get me wrong, if anybody out there is thinking about doing this, it's gonna be a lot of math, it's gonna be a lot of physics, and it's gonna be a lot of of programming.
There's always this thing that most scientists are men and things like that, and it's not very equal.
In astronomy, in Argentina, we're pretty even. We're more or less half and half. In fact, mostly all my group studies were women. Walk across the street and you see the physics department that was full of men, and that was full of misogynistic men and sexist men. And then when I got here in the astrophysics department, it's a lot more men than women. Here in the States, it's very uneven.
What is your connection with art?
So I got to thinking, what do I do when I want to disconnect? So what I do, I read a lot of books, and I remember I read something some time ago. It was like a short story, but it was about a poet talking to an astronomer. And what the astronomer said is, well, I think it's more beautiful to understand what I can see. You know, when I look in the stars, I can tell if it's a star, if it's a planet, if it's a galaxy, or what I'm looking at. I know what it is, and it's beautiful.
You get if you realize how small everything is.
And also how small and how special we are. Bye.
Bye-bye.